people, not a lot of people, the African Queen put you on the worldwide map. A lot of people started listening to Nigerian music because of the African Queen. In fact, I dare say that you put African music on the map through African Queen. But there's been a lot of controversies with African Queen. Who wrote African Queen? Oh, he stole my song. That is talking about blackface. He stole my song. You have never addressed it. Now you write African Queen. I've been a blackface writer. I've been a collabo.
No, it's a collabo. You know, I wrote most of the song actually, but we wrote it together.
What up, my people? Welcome back to this channel. So today we are talking about our legend, the incredible Two-Face Idibia, the greatest out of Africa. Today, Two-Face is shedding a light on why he left Annie Macaulay, and also shedding the light on his back and forth with Blackface Naija. So Two-Face said a lot of things. He even went as far as saying that African Queen is a curse and a blessing. He said a whole lot of things. He talked about how he met NATASHA, how him and NATASHA came together and became, how the love grew and everything. I would want you guys to listen to the video yourself and hear what Two-Face said about himself, NATASHA, Blackface, and Annie Macaulay, and why he left Annie Macaulay. So on this video, don't forget to like, to subscribe, comment, share this video. Videos like this so that you can be able to, whenever we post, you can be able to come back and watch, the videos. Let me leave you guys to enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, bye guys.
That comes to mind is African Queen. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
the gifts and the curse.
Gifts and the curse. Oh wow. The gifts and the curse. So let's start with the gifts. Yes.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song. It's a song that has,
The first question I'd like to ask is did you know that African Queen was going to change the game forever?
When you do something, you have to have faith in that thing as well, So for me, I use my own church mind where I'm at CCS, it would make sense. You only hope, you only wish that it achieves or it does what you intend for it to do. And then when it happens, but most times when it happens, I can say this for everybody, most time when it happens, it always still surpasses what you think. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, that's what happened. It became larger than life. It became, that's what I wanted, but
you didn't know it was going to get to the level that it got to.
You go still trip for the things. Wow.
When you were writing that song,
the life of zone.
I'm very curious. When you were writing it, what were you writing it for, and what were your intentions?
Okay.
Is there a story behind it, or lyrics just sort of like pop in your head and say, what's the story?
I think the song was the desire to have a decent, respectful love song for the African woman. We don't talk about after the show is the hotel lobby. Take off your clothes, do all the hair, all those kind of nasty songs like the sexy, sexual, and all that.
But this one was songs,
deliberately about respect. This one was deliberately about respect. It's about just the way you are, and so we like you.
There's always been.
So it says that.
African women are the pinnacle. They're the.
You said that basically, but I added extra lyrics and, but for me, the law and the legal things, it speaks for itself.
Okay.
It speaks for itself. So I'm not somebody to come and start,
dragging words.
I don't know what his intentions are. I don't know what I've ever done to him. You understand what I'm saying? I've always shown him respect and love, but he has always been out there to just smear my
name,
my peaceful image. But it happened. It happened. He will come to his senses one day.
Amen.
And I hope that
I mean, you said he's going to come to his senses one day.
Yeah.
Does it mean that you look at the things he says and then you don't get mad?
They're absurd. I do get mad. They're absurd. They're just ridiculous, and they are very, very painful sometimes when some of the things he says, you know. And till today, I just wonder why. That is the only thing I have in my head. Like, why? What is the reason for all those kind of talk? It's just ridiculous to me.
Okay, but can I ask? Because
it's only him that can answer why he's doing what he's doing.
Have you ever asked him, like,
we've spoken a whole lot of times, and it's always no, I didn't say like this, but that's what you have been saying. You know, we've been to court, we settled out of court. He has reached an undertaking not to ever say that kind of thing again. Because I sued him.
Oh.
Yeah, I sued him. We went to court, we did arbitration, it's legal, everything, you know. And he apologized and all that, but I didn't even try to bring it out in public.
Oh.
But he keeps on going on air and saying all these things.
Yeah,
that for me, I'm done with all that. So I don't even want to. It's left for him. One day he would tell the world why he was doing what he was doing. Well, why he has been doing what he has been doing.
Okay, I've answered the question because I was going to say he kept going on and on with that for years. Oh, he didn't give me royalty. He's been using my song.
But we found out
he never came out once to address
everything is his name. Everything is there for him.
Yes.
Everything he says is total lies.
Until Baba did an interview.
Yes, they wouldn't give me his royalties. They wouldn't give it to me.
Yes.
Then I him they will pay it too. And his name did everything they did.
Yes.
It's clean and clear. Now him they won't collect past me.
Are you serious?
We
no.
So it's funny because I put in I never. In fact, it's
wait. Are you trying to tell me that?
No, I'm not saying collect pass me based on saying. I'm saying like Nami do the work.
Now they collect. So which means
supposed to be having
monkey they walk back when they chop.
Exactly, and that's he's supposed to be grateful, thankful to me himself. You understand what I'm saying? If at all anything. But like I said, man, that chapter, this is the only time I'm addressing it, Danny. And that's it.
Now, I mean, I'm glad, I'm very happy to the from Zanzi's where you addressed it, and we appreciate you for that. Now, if Blackface ever came to you and said, you know, I don't know they did apologize for it. Hello, man.
I don't have a problem.
I'm sorry for whatever I did.
As long as it's genuine, I'm cool. I don't have a problem.
I mean, so do you think he has never been genuine with you? Because he's apologized to you over and over and he's not genuine with it.
Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? But now the only more way it happened was that court one. And that is it for me. Like, stop these lies. Stop all these things.
Do you think there's people influencing him to continue?
I don't think it's people. It's him.
It's him.
It's him. He's the one influencing others.
But Blackface also did African Queen.
Exactly.
Reggae version.
He gave you royalty for that one.
Because it was literally the same lyrics.
Yes.
Just like he did.
But he cannot put just his name. He cannot say it's just him that wrote it.
So like I'm asking, he did collect royalty.
Did he give you royalty for his
royalty? Not being go give me now.
Okay.
I'll get my stuff.
But you did collect royalty from he own?
I mean, like me, I never even really check which one.
Because it's your own blue,
because it comes from African Queen.
I could lie for you again.
I never really check which particular piece.
I think this is a very important time for us to educate musicians or people that are coming into this kind of industry. Right? I mean, for example, I have a younger brother who wants to become a musician.
Okay.
And like you said, you didn't go to school for this. And, you know, we go to school for certain things and we can understand when you're signing a contract, it means this. And for musicians and artists, it's a freedom sort of like career that you're doing. You're not guided. You're not being told what payment terms work like. If somebody